أنا مش قادر أحقق حلمي. أنا عايزة أعمل حاجة كبيرة بس مش عارف إزاي. أنا طالب ثانوي ونفسي أدخل كلية حلوة بس قدراتي ما تسمحش. أنا واحد فاشل ومليش قيمة في الحياة. أي حد يقول الكلام ده أحب أبشرك، الفيديو ده مش ليك. خد يا عم تعالى بهزر فيه. أهلا بيك في علمني شكرا بدلا من نتعلم ببساطة. تابعونا بعد الفاصل. صحيح متنسوش تعملوا اشتراك للقناة، ده هيبسطني جدا جدا فوق ما تتخيل، فما تتخيلوش عليا بيه بليز. يلا بينا على الفيديو، يلا بينا. كتير مننا بيحلم وهو لسه مطلعش من البيضة انه يبقى حاجة كبيرة. كل واحد مننا نفسه يحقق حلمه علشان يلاقي نفسه ويبقى فخور بيها. في حزب معين من الناس بيسعى انه يعمل كل حاجة في سبيل الوصول لحلمه، فالفيديو ده مش ليهم. الفيديو ده للناس اللي عمالة تدي اعذار، للناس اللي بتبني قصور في مخيلتها وهي على ارض الواقع لسه واقفة على الأساس. بيحققوا حلمهم وهم ساندين راسهم على المخدة على سريرهم الناعم المريح. الفيديو ده للناس اللي عندها يأس، عندها إحباط، اللي حاسة إن عندها نقص، اللي معاقين الروح. In this video هحكي لكم قصة ملهمة على شاب إزاي تحدى ظروفه لدرجة سموه قاهر المستحيلات. بطل قصتنا النهاردة هو فيوتتش. اتولد في 4 ديسمبر عام 1982 في أستراليا. اتولد نيك وهو بيعاني من متلازمة نقص الأطراف الأربعة، والمتلازمة دي مش موجودة كتير، نادرة الوجود يعني. بيعاني فيها المصاب بأنه بيفقد الأذرع والأرجل. عاش نيك بالمتلازمة دي، لكن في المقابل لقي سخرية كبيرة من الناس، استهزاء بيه، بل في بعض الأحيان كانوا الناس لما بيشوفوه كانوا بيترعبوا من المنظر. كل الحاجات دي طبعا أثرت في نفسيته، واللي خلاه إنه يمر بحالة إحباط، لدرجة إنه لما كان عنده 9 أو 10 سنين قرر إنه ينتحر. لكن في نهاية المطاف آمن بالتغيير وتعايش مع إصابته. علشان كده حاول إنه هو يغير حاله من الأسوأ إلى الأفضل، فأسس المنظمة غير ربحية لما كان عنده 17 سنة وسماها الحياة بدون أطراف. قرر انه يتعلم كل حاجة تنفعه في انه يطور من حياته، يتعلم ازاي يستخدم فرشة الاسنان، ازاي يسرح شعره، والحاجات دي بالنسبة له تكاد تكون مستحيلة لان ما تعرفش تعملها من غير ايدين، يعني ما تعرفش تعملها لوحدك. كمان يتعلم ازاي يكتب واستخدام الكمبيوتر والطباعة عليه، بالاضافة انه يتعلم السباحة والعزف على الطبل. واهم حاجة ان اعاقته دي ما منعتوش من انه يمارس الهواية المفضلة بتاعته وهي رمي كرات التنس. يتحدى نيك الإعاقة ويآمن بقدراته وبنفسه. كمل دراسته في الجامعة، في جامعة جريفس، وتخرج منها وهو عنده 21 سنة، وحصل على شهادة بكالوريوس مزدوجة في المحاسبة والتخطيط. أكيد ما حصلش على كل ده وهو قاعد في مكانه، ده نتيجة تحرك وعمل ومصابرة وصبر وتحدي. كمل تميزه بأنه أصبح محاضر تحفيزي مشهور في كل دول العالم، واستمر في الحصول على النجاح، فحصل على جوائز عديدة وظهر في عدة برامج عالمية اللي ادت له فرصة أنه يبقى ليه شهرة كبيرة في العالم، ووصل عدد متابعيه ل3 مليون متابع. دي الإنجازات اللي عملها راجل بدون لا إيد ولا رجل، شاب أثبت للعالم إن الإعاقة تكمن في الروح مش في الجسد. ايه رأيكم ان احنا نسمعه دلوقتي وهو بيتكلم بنفسه؟
We're all looking for hope. Hope you can't just have just because you were born with hope. No, we're born with pain. We're born and live through difficulties. And in our life, my parents always taught me that even though we don't know why I was born this way, that we have a choice. Either to be angry for what we don't have, or be thankful for what we do have. The power of that choice was the first thing that I had to overcome and decide for myself. And the world is a hurting place, and the world needs hope, and the world needs love. Without hope, we feel like, why are we here? Today, I still have no arms, no legs, but everything's changed. Everything. For me, I was looking for hope and happiness, and I couldn't see it for many years. In fact, if this side of the table represents my hope, truth encourages me to become all that I can be. But then we have lies every day coming in our mind, people who discourage us. You know the people that you have in your life who, no matter how good of a day you're having, they'll bring you down. Or no matter how bad of a day you're having, they'll bring you even lower. You know what I'm talking about? Words are powerful. When you hear those words and then your mind starts growing with these lies. Every single human being has value, and my value is not determined on how I look or what job I have or where I'm from, where I was born, how much money, all that stuff is nothing. Then why do we kill each other with our words if it actually doesn't matter? Why do we look ourselves in the mirror and see ugly instead of valuable? I want to ask you today, what are you looking for? You got to come to the truth of knowing who you are and why you're here. William Barclay, he said, the greatest 2 days in anyone's life, the day you were born and the day you knew why. I am not a superhero. I go through ups and downs. So do you. But take one day at a time. And if you haven't found that peace of knowing who you are and why you're here and where you're going when you're not here, for me, I want you to know that's how I've overcome. I don't have any walls. My book's called Life Without Limits. And what will be, will be. I've acted in a short film, 30 awards. I got Best Actor in a Short Film. I've done my own music video. I've written 2 books. First book, 30 languages, 800,000 copies. I'm 29 and we know 1 billion people know who I am. Not to bring up my pride or my name or my status, trust me, I'm just like you. But I hope you are inspired to know that if I can dream big, then so can you. There are no walls. Find your peace and you'll make your walls doors.
I wasn't ready.
I have no arms and no legs, but I'm very thankful that I have my little chicken drumstick here. People freak out when they see me for the first time. It's so cool. I was at a water slide all by myself. Everyone obviously at the bottom of the slide is looking up and waiting for other people to come down, and here I come and they're freaking out. They're like, you know, like this. And I was so tempted to look at myself and go, what happened? You know? And there were times where I sort of looked at my life and thinking, well, I can't do this and I can't do that. And you keep on concentrating on the things that you wish you had or the things that you wish you didn't have. And you sort of forget what you do have. And there's no point, I believe, in my life where I wish I had arms, legs, I wish I had arms, legs, I wish I had arms, legs, because wishing won't help. But what I've seen in life are just a couple key principles, and the first thing that I've seen is to be thankful. It's hard to be thankful, man. I tell you, when I was 8 years old, I sort of summed up my life and thought, I'm never going to get married, I'm not going to have a job, I'm not going to have a life of purpose. What kind of a husband am I going to be if I can't even hold my wife's hand? It's a lie to think that you're not good enough. It's a lie to think that you're not worth anything. One more. Woo! It's freezing, I can't feel my hands. I love life. You know, so many people come and say, how come you smile so much? And I'm like, well, it's a long story. But it's very simple at the same time. You see, it's very hard to smile sometimes in life. There are things that happen that you don't know and you don't understand, and you don't know if you're going to get through it. You know, you go through your storms in life and you don't know how long this storm's going to be. And today I want to share with you some principles that I've learned in my life that you can use in yours. Being patient is beautiful. I tell you, it's the hardest thing. But I realize I may not have hands to hold my wife's hand, but when the time comes, I'll be able to hold her heart. I don't need hands to hold her heart. It is scary to know how many people are just angry at life because of their situation at home and angry at others. It's scary to know how many people actually feel like they're worth nothing. Every single girl right here, right now, I want you to know that you are beautiful. You are gorgeous just the way you are. And you boys, you're the man. On this DVD, I share my experiences in life of how I've overcome challenges and seen a new, fresh perspective in life. To be thankful, to dream big, and to never give up. I speak to children, youth, and adults about key issues and principles that I've applied in my life that has given me the strength to conquer all that comes before me.